Happy Friday.
Yo, 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 it's Friday.
Everybody.
Yes.
It's Friday. And it's the weekend for me. I'm so excited. And welcome in, everybody. I am having a fantastic Friday. Yes, it started out good and it's going to end well. Next week, we've already went grocery shopping. Next week, Galveston is going to be down in the 20s. And we're not going to know what to do with that. So we're going to be, I know, right?
Yeah, just bundle up.
And they're talking about the kids are going to be out of school. I'm like, Eddie, nuh-uh.
Nope.
Don't do it.
Veto.
Boom. Stay on the porch at the school until they open it back up.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm not having it. Oh, today is Friday.
Today is Friday.
Why am I here?
Because you're making up days.
Oh,
Boom.
Lord. My cruise
Union
rep.
That's right.
My Jesus.
Yep.
Force the law.
Oh my God. Let me tell you guys, this union rep is tough. But you have all of us in house today. All of us. You didn't tell me it was Friday. But I said
It's not.
See, there he goes.
Birthday.
That's what there he goes with that again.
Right.
Oh, and I got some good news too. Tinkerbell is having a baby. Well, no, she's not having the baby.
Her daughter is.
Yeah, and the baby is a girl. And I'm excited, just like I'm there with her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me happy, because I know what she's feeling. You know, I know what she's feeling.
Yep.
Oh my God. Oh, Tinker, I'm so excited. I want to call her. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call her. Where's my phone?
It's probably on the stand where you left it.
Oh my God. I'm gonna call her.
No, don't go nowhere. Stay there.
Okay, don't go nowhere because I won't come back.
I know, right?
Right.
Yep. Well, good morning.
Until we get the news.
Okay.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Up above us is Eddie Lugo Studios, and somewhere behind that logo is our wonderful co-host on location, Scott from the Muster Drill.
He's here, you guys. He's
there. There he is.
Probably giving Declan some cold towels and stuff.
Or putting in another blanket or something.
Right.
I don't
I
know.
think he's still in bed. That guy's still in bed, right? He
Yeah.
hasn't got up yet.
Mm-mm.
No, he's like, Dad, should I get up early? I was like, no, man, just sleep in. Right.
Just do that.
Yeah, because we've been going nonstop since we got here. So, yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of stormtroopers, man. Thank you for those update photos. We've been traveling with you.
Yes.
And from what I see, it's a big to-do. You were discussing with us how you can walk on a life-size version of the Millennium Falcon and actually do, flip switches and stuff.
Yes.
That sounds exciting.
It is absolutely incredible. I've been trying to take it easy on you guys and not just bombard you with tons of stuff, but we've been really just having a fantastic time. So we're going to take it easy for the next 2 days and then fly back to the cold. Not that it's been very warm here.
Right. And let's see. Welcome into the replay, guys. Thank you so much for coming back and enjoying the show. We know that you've been coming back in a big way, and we really, really appreciate all of you. But for those of you that are here in the meantime and in between time, good morning and welcome in Traveling with Tinkerbell. And she says, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Here waiting at the hospital to finally meet baby Marilyn. Feeling happy and praying that all goes well. I know that's right.
Praying for you. When I read it, I knew.
Yep. Oh, well, okay. Now I know what Scott was working on. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in.
Viva la raza!
You know, I thought you replaced that sound for a second. I was like, oh no, not his.
You know what? Everything is in different places, and my brain just has to remember where it is on each different stream deck. So
Right. Thank you for this fresh donation of fruit and nuts. Cruise Nuts has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see, Mike and Rihanna's Adventures have made it in.
Reinforcements have arrived from the north.
In spite of it being a negative 27 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill, it feels like a negative 48 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy.
I honestly think I honestly, like, I try to wrap my mind around it so often. What motivates people to live in such conditions, right?
Right.
I have the same kind of thoughts about the people who live in like Oklahoma and stuff like that, where the tornadoes are constantly destroying everything. I think, move.
Right.
Yep.
Get out of there.
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
He's got a special guest tonight. Please tune in.
Yep. Cruising on the high season travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Goldie has made it back. Good morning.
Good
Hi.
morning.
And Journeys with June and Brady have made
Good
it in.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
June, how you doing?
Kathy
Good morning.
Mills. Kathy Mills has
Welcome.
and Elizabeth says, good morning, y'all.
Hey,
Morning.
babe.
Morning. I hope it is very cool where you are right now, Elizabeth.
Because he's
I'm sure it is. She's at her mom's, right? I was talking to her yesterday. They're sitting around in like, in like sweatshirts and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, but whatever.
With the windows wide open, probably.
Oh, it's like us. I had the fireplace thing on.
Yeah.
And the ceiling fan going and the
Pedestal
isolate.
fan gone
Yeah.
with the air conditioner on in the house. She's trying to make thunder, y'all. That's what it is. I'm fully convinced. Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Stop eating the members.
Mm.
Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Scott Smith has made it in. Good morning.
What's up?
And Hammer, Scott McNeil has made it in.
It's a lot of Scott.
Good morning.
Yeah, it is.
Four.
There's too many Scots in this community. I never know if somebody who they're talking about, right?
Never.
Honestly.
Never too many. We got a donation of fresh fruit. Thank you for that, Pineapple Scott.
Yes.
And oh snap, here we go. Bone Tired Travelers
Hey,
has
Denise.
made it in. Good morning.
Denise.
Sorry, Denise.
I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, here is something here. Cheryl, I keep on telling you to get rid of that union rep and get a new one like me.
Oh.
I don't know about
Hey,
all
buddy. You're in a different district, so you're
Yeah, it's not
that.
It's not happening. I love me some Eddie.
Yeah,
Even though he's tough.
and you might be frozen, too
Too
frozen,
frozen. Yeah.
to be an
The
effective
weather is not good.
Yeah.
to be an effective union rep.
You might not have service, electricity, and all that other stuff.
Ocean Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in with hello everyone. Cheryl, that red looks amazing on you.
Thank you. I feel amazing because our news story is going to be amazing.
Stop
I
it.
didn't
Will G has made it in. Good morning.
What's
I didn't
up?
say
I'm
anything.
gonna have to do some talking over her, ladies and gentlemen. So wait a minute. Here we go. Cruising on the high season travel. Thank you for that fresh donation of a whole fruit bowl right here.
I can't be still.
Oh snap! We got a Sea Leg Journeys raid coming in. Daily Dose of the Bible. Kenneth Oakes has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome, Kenneth.
Yeah, thank you for
I was surprised to see Seelig this morning at 8:30. I didn't know they had a show today.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Is that us?
No, it is It's me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic for a little bit.
What are you setting on fire, man?
What's on fire?
No, it's
A
something
heater?
going. It's something going on outside. So I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Heater, it's too high. It's too hot in there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You know, we
Regular
turned our heaters on for the first time, except for the central heater. We don't ever run that one for some unknown reason, but we have these space heaters, right? They've been sitting
Like
here all year
fireplaces.
collecting dust and just doing all this stuff. We turned it on and the smoke alarms start going off
Right.
the other day. Jennifer says Hollywood Studios was amazing. The Batu was our favorite area with all of the amazing Star Wars details.
See, they've taken Chloe to the Disney.
Oh, snap. Leonard Family Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Tanisha is in the house.
Hey there.
Oh, okay, here we go. Those personal saunas are something serious. I get it, Cheryl.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but I want to say this though. Disney is a real pain, right? Like I haven't been to Disney in quite a while. Certainly since my kids were much younger, right? This was just a chance for my son and I to hang out and do some stuff together.
Yep.
Disney's a pain. First of all, I had to buy Genie Plus at midnight and then secure Lightning Lanes starting at 7:00 in the morning. And then, of course, luckily for me, my wife was able to take over from home because our accounts are linked. And she was able to do it all. And I was very grateful for her doing that. But it's a lot to do, right? Just to get on a darn ride. Okay. And when I was grabbing the first Lightning Lane, it's 7:00. I mean, it's literally like 7 a.m. and 10 seconds. And it gives me the first time of 12:35. I tap it, I hit continue. And as soon as I hit continue, it says, oh, your time has been updated to 2:40. Because there's that many people who are there constantly like refreshing the screen and everything. And it's just insane. And it should not be that involved. They've got to come up with a better system. End rant.
Cool. Yeah. Now it seems like it's Jeremy's heat alarm going off.
Yeah, so first it was here on my end, now it was on your end.
Yeah.
Cheryl, you're muted. We can't hear you. Tap the button on the top of the mic.
Smack it. Not too hard. Softly.
No.
Forget about it. There you go.
Oh, he pushed another button.
That was us.
Okay. But let me tell you, because I thought I was going to go live from my desk, and I put candles all around and all of this stuff to be in a mood for the live show this morning.
Oh.
And I left everything
Burning.
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 But June, back to you. I had COVID I was in the hospital, but I had to go to rehab for a year because I couldn't get over it. I couldn't think.
Yeah, she's a long-term COVID person.
Yeah, I was in rehab for a year. I had to go for the rehab.
Well, and I had COVID longer than anybody in my family by like weeks and weeks and weeks, but that was primarily because I'm on an immunosuppressant drug, which puts me at high risk. So my immune system takes longer to get over everything. Even if I get a cut on my finger, it takes 3 times longer for that to scab and go away than it would anybody else. So
That's me.
Fabric Studio has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I like the way they taste.
The members?
Yes.
Bamanola Adventures has made it in. Hello.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Oh my God, this is terrible. It's the Union Local 666.
Oh yeah, Eddie is rough, and I think it's because he's from the East Coast. He stayed in Brooklyn, and I'm just
Look, it can't stop. Look, snazzy. I love it.
Yes.
He said, good morning, everyone in the room and host from the Carnival Elation.
Let me tell you what he did. The other night, he got up. It was like in the middle of the night because I watched him on the TV. I couldn't type to him. But he got up late night. It was like late night live from the Carnival Elation. That's what he called it. Yeah, I'll be watching it. It's just I can't type nothing, you know.
Tinkerbell says, I am so excited. Can't wait. Been up since 5 a.m., but it's all worth it.
Yes, I'm going to stay up with you till Marilyn gets here.
I woke up at 4:30.
Oh, what time did you wake up?
I went back to bed though, but before
6 a.m. Ben Manola says, Jeremy, the Cajun word of the day is let's say le bon temps rouler. And what this means is let the good times roll. Simple. That's exactly what it means, and we mean
interesting.
Yep. Cruise Vet Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Cruise
morning.
Vet.
That's our shipmate.
Cruise Bay has a birthday coming up.
Well, that'll work.
I think within a couple of days. And then also he's going to be with us on the Prima.
Yes.
So all three of us
are going to be celebrating our birthday.
Well, that'll work. Let's see who else has made it in. Don't mute Cheryl.
It's been cold Octobers.
They did. They muted me, and I don't know why. I'm the only one on this panel that gets muted.
Everybody was talking about their COVID stuff right here, and then Cruise Vet pops in. I had pineapple fever once.
Stop.
Wow.
Okay. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with all.
Give your personal stuff yourself, right?
Big 5-0.
Oh God.
The big 5-0. That one. Whoa.
I've been there a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Me a long time ago.
Tanisha says mine is Monday, and I celebrate with all the January babies, especially Team Capricorn.
Yes. My daughter had hers yesterday.
Mine's in about 8 days, and Cheryl's in about 10 days, right?
All righty. Well, we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you a visitor that we have here in town today, which is none other than our ship, the Norwegian Prima, which we will be sailing 2 weeks from today.
The whole entire show and Cruise Vet.
That's right. We will be getting out of here.
Yahoo. See, I'll be ready.
That's right, baby. Okay. In addition to the Prima being here in town, we got
something.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
This is not a ship, right? No, that's one of those.
That's a tug.
Okay.
No, the big one in the background. I think that's car carrier. Because
our cars come in on ships.
And
gotcha.
The ones that don't get dropped off here for Galveston County, they keep on going into Houston to the Houston Ship Channel, where they got all of these parking lots of cars covered in white everything.
Yeah, white plastic.
They haven't been unwrapped yet. It's a wonderful sight to see. It really is. All them imports coming in. And then let's see where everybody else is this morning. We got At Sea. We got the Breeze, the Dream, the Jubilee, the Regal Princess, and the Voyager of the Seas on different days of different cruises.
Disney Magic is here.
The Magic, where are they?
I don't know.
Are they behind the whatever? We can never see
wherever they are. I'm sure the camera is zoomed in.
Probably. And then we got Harmony of the Seas in Costa Maya. So let's see. Switching over to this tab right here, we can get a closer look at our weather. It's going to be extremely cold
starting
this
Sunday.
Is wrong. This is dead wrong. They told us it was going to be in the like the 20s and stuff, but here in Galveston we get a little bit warmer. Monday it's going to be 34 degrees for the low, and then Tuesday 31 for the low. But today, if you are sailing away on these wonderful ships, we are waking up to 65 degrees with 77% humidity and windy. If you are still here for sail away, your sail away forecast is going to be 55 degrees with 39% humidity and windy. So regardless, you might get blown away by the wind, if not the dropping temperatures for today. So let's see who has made it in.
Pickles.
Pickles has been. Hey, good
Oh,
morning.
Good morning, Pickles.
What's up?
She's out.
Oh, God.
Tanisha says the big 5-0 for me too. We will make it official on the Jubilee in 43 days. Woohoo!
Yeah, my wife turns 50 this year, and I was like, it's about time.
Mm.
Damn.
Jennifer says Chloe is also a January birthday.
Yes, so that's why she's.
So that'll work. Yep. Oh, snap. We can get the party started. House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. And I'm glad you guys showed up today because we got some big news. I'm trying to make my way to it. Stony Productions has
Good
made
morning.
it in. Hello. Good morning.
Stony.
Good morning.
Nice.
And let's see. Leonard says 1974 was a great year.
Yes, it was.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, it was a great year. I was 4 years old.
We are all caught up in the chat again, which you know what that means. It is now a part of the show where Jeremy likes to make bananas.
Oh, okay.
You good?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Today is Friday, January 12th, and on this day in history in 1773, the oldest public museum in the United States was established in colonial Charleston, South Carolina. In 1876, American novelist Jack London, author of The Call of the Wild and White Fang, was born in San Francisco.
Mm.
In 1879, the Anglo-Zulu War began this week as the British sought control over Zululand in eastern South Africa. In 1916, P.W. Botha, Prime Minister and President of South Africa, was born. In 1932, Hattie Ophelia Caraway became the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate. In 1951, American radio personality and author Rush Limbaugh, who was known for his conservative and often controversial opinions, was born.
Mm-hmm.
In 1964, American entrepreneur Jeff Bezos, who played a key role in the growth of e-commerce as the founder of Amazon.com, was born.
Mm.
And no, this does not call for a all of a sudden shopping day.
I don't have my phone up here.
Unless they got a big sale going on. They should for Homeboy's birthday. That's the least they could do.
Yeah.
In 1966, the live-action TV series Batman premiered on ABC. A huge hit, it starred Adam West as the Caped Crusader and Burt Ward as Robin.
Pow. Kapow. They put words up there.
Mhm. In 1969, American gridiron football quarterback Joe Namath, having guaranteed victory, led the New York Jets to a 16-7 win over the favored Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl III.
And they never won again.
Exactly.
In 1971, the groundbreaking television series All in the Family debuted on CBS. The sitcom became known for its frank and satirical treatment of sensitive or important topics.
Very good show.
And finally, in 2005, the U.S. space probe Deep Impact was launched. And in July, it shot a 370 kilogram mass into the nucleus of the comet Tempel 1 in order to study its cometary structure.
Mm.
And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Good,
Wow.
I want to twerk.
You want to twerk?
I want to twerk.
Bananas.
Bananas. Let's just keep it.
I want to twerk. Okay, come on.
Oh, okay. Tanisha said those bananas were getting down. I need to work on my get down for the sail away.
Yes.
Mhm.
And they do. They have one cowboy stump dance on the Jubilee. You know, they've changed it around a little bit, which I was so glad to see.
Good morning. CME Traveling has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can we get to the news, please?
No, not yet. Cruise Vet says, I like banana pudding.
Oh, God.
I cannot lie.
Okay, I cannot lie.
That's right. Yeah, I got it all.
Okay, come on.
Well, that'll work.
Okay.
It's like peanut butter and jelly and bananas.
But wait.
Don't do that. I'm like Scott with the butter toast. Don't do the peanut butter and
Yep. Okay, well, here goes. It is Friday, and today is the day that we find out who has been the top chatter of the week.
Oh man, I can't stand it.
Yes, I know. This is itchy. This is itchy touchy right here. Okay, coming in at number 10, the Bud Files.
Hey, bud.
Number 9, Rock the Boat.
Yes.
Number 8,
I'll tip the boat open.
Number 8, Ocean Travel.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Number 7, Bamanola.
Yes.
Number 6, Crystal.
Yes.
Number 5, Traveling with Tinkerbell.
Crystal with the colorful hair.
Yes. Number 4, Marjorie.
Of course.
Number 3, Emily.
Emily, where are you?
Number 2, Call Me V.
Call me V with that cute little voice.
And blowing everybody else out of the water. I don't even know. How many times does 30 go into 176? Anyone?
I don't know. Does that count?
It's a lot.
Does that count when he texts us during the show?
No, it don't.
Wait.
This is just chats here in the live stream. Coming in hot at number 1 is Cruising on the High Seas and Travel.
And travel.
Yes,
Travel.
that's right. And let's see. Oh, okay. Yep. Cheryl,
Where is Rob from Cruise Brothers?
I know.
I want to get to the news.
I mean, we have Jeremy from Cruise Brothers,
Right?
but where's Rob?
Yeah, Rob was
12.
chatting. Yep.
ready.
I think that's, what is that, 3 weeks in a row?
That Rob is
Cruising on the High Seas and Travel?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 years.
Will you please get to the news?
Okay, well, let's get Cheryl. Let's get
Wait,
Cheryl.
I'm having technical difficulties over here.
No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, come on. I'm ready.
It's official. MSC Cruises opens cruises out of Galveston.
Texas.
Yeah. Okay.
MSC, baby.
So, after months of negotiations to bring MSC Cruises to Texas, the cruise line is now thrilled to open reservations for the MSC Seascape sailing from Galveston beginning on November 9th, 2025, bringing a new and exciting cruise option to millions of travelers who can drive or fly to the Lone Star State's home port. Expanding to Galveston with the magnificent MSC Seascape is a pivotal moment for us at MSC Cruises and for our guests. Expanding our U.S. footprint makes our unique cruise experience more accessible to travelers in the central and western parts of the country, and it illustrates our commitment to providing families in the region with unparalleled vacation options. In the 170,400 gross ton ship, one of the largest, most innovative in the MSC fleet, will offer 7-night Western Caribbean sailings visiting top ports such as Roatan in Honduras, Costa Maya, and Cozumel in Mexico. At each destination, the cruise line will offer immersive shore excursions to explore local culture, flavors, history, and much more. MSC Seascape, joining the array of cruise ships sailing from Galveston, is the latest step in the home port's amazing growth. Welcoming MSC Cruises and MSC Seascape to Galveston, offering passengers a new cruise experience, an opportunity to explore Galveston Island, a tropical Texas island rich with history, Victorian architecture, sparkling beaches, and great restaurants, said Roger Rees, the port director and CEO of Galveston Wharves. MSC passengers can come for a fabulous cruise and stay to discover our island's treasures. In addition to MSC Cruises, Disney Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Princess, and Carnival lines all offer sailings from Galveston. On board the MSC Seascape, during each cruise, guests will also have multiple days on board at sea to enjoy everything the Seaside Evo class has to offer, including the Robotron Thrill Ride, 6 outstanding theater production shows, 11 different dining venues, 6 swimming pools, and the unique glass floor Bridge of Sighs on Deck 16 with a unique and thought-provoking ocean view. MSC Seascape's family-friendly amenities, award-winning entertainment, and innovative offerings will help us deliver exceptional value and memorable vacation journeys for more guests than ever before. The ship also features more than 7,500 square feet of space dedicated to youth programs for ages 0 to 17, offering great entertainment and activities for younger cruisers. Altogether, MSC Seascape can welcome 5,179 guests per sailing, and also home to more than 1,600 international crew members. Currently, the ship is home ported in Miami and will be moving. It will remain in Miami through early September 2025 before shifting to Galveston,
Texas.
Yahoo!
Yeah, so that's exciting news for you guys down there. Seascape is a great ship. Now, I've not been on Seascape. I've been on Seaside, which is the same ship, basically, sister ship in the same class. A fantastic ship, really big, so much to do. You guys are going to have a fantastic time. And I believe our co-hosts have already looked into some pricing on that. I don't know if you want to share that pricing or not with the...
Let me see.
And Cruise Vets did that's true.
That is true. They could have kept that sparkling beaches,
'cause we don't have
comment.
sparkling
We don't have
beaches.
sparkling beaches.
Well, that's what it said. So
Okay, well let me take you through this. Not many of you get to see this process, so I want to take you through it. This is the travel agent site, mscbook.com, and for 2 adults, okay, embarkation port. Just want to type it in here. Look at that. Galveston. Bam, right there. Okay.
Texas.
And then we looking at, all month long.
when you go to any duration, you can just pick a month, I think.
Yeah. But I pick a couple of months, range, and then
Sure.
just search cruises here, and they got 1 ship. Okay. So at the very least, for the inaugural sailing,
That's what we're looking at.
on a 7-night cruise, bare minimum, it is $878 per cabin. That's for both passengers now, total. And then you factor in, a couple $100 for gratuities, and that's 2 people can go for $1,100.
Yeah, the other sites, when you see that price, it's always per person, but on MSC, that's the total for 2
That's the
people
total.
per cabin.
So,
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
And
And
price-
even on a Christmas cruise, okay,
yeah.
at the most, You're gonna for at the bare minimum, at the most, you're gonna pay is $1,500 per cabin. That is not bad for a Christmas cruise.
No.
And then for $200 more, you can go celebrate New Year's from Galveston on this same ship. We are loving these prices. We are loving this news. Believe me, it's
100. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. You see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we will definitely be looking into this, if not booking it very, very soon.
Today.
Because I've already status matched. I need to get on a cruise with this.
I haven't done mine yet. I haven't status matched mine yet.
Right.
You're going to get a better status match than me.
Well, and the typical deposit for MSC as well is usually $199 per person. So you guys could, secure that for just under $400.
Yep.
And since it's not sailing to the end of 25, you got plenty of time to get it all done. So
before you move on, Mona did what? Has made it into the chat.
Hey,
hello,
Mona.
welcome in. Don't eat the members.
Okay.
We can't do that.
Okay.
Yep, we're looking at it also, Cheryl.
Okay, the inaugural.
We're going to be looking at the inaugural because it's going to be fanfare. It's going to be, all of that and stuff like that. We're definitely looking at that. Let's see. Cruise Vet says they need to give out cowboy hats like the Jubilee did.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And CME says we've been telling folks about MSC since 2021. Glad folks are trying these other cruise lines. I know that's right.
Been following all of your vlogs and stuff.
Here's a prediction. Mike and Rihanna says Cheryl will have the MSC cruise book by go live together after dark tonight.
Oh yeah, trust me, it's gonna happen.
I mean, I tell people about MSC too. MSC is rapidly becoming one of my favorite cruise lines, and their private island is probably neck and neck for my favorite private island as well. I really like Ocean Cay a lot. Yep. I spend a lot of time though. I don't want to say arguing, pushing back against all the hate on MSC simply because I spend a lot of time seeing people comparing it to other cruise lines.
Right.
And complaining in that comparison that it's not like the other cruise lines. And so I spend a lot of time explaining to them it's not supposed to be.
Nope.
It's supposed to be a European style cruise experience, but from the US. It's supposed to be an opportunity for you to embrace and engage in something different and something new. And at the end of the day, if you didn't like it, then that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you, of course, are free to go back to those other cruise lines that you do like. But to scream and holler and insist that MSC should adjust their entire model to match the line that you like the most, is kind of irritating to me. And it just, I simply think that if that's the case, you just need to go back to that other line that you like and not bother with MSC.
Yeah, do the cruise that is just for you. Follow the Bradley's Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Scott, we're done with.
So moving on, second story. So cruise guests called a Karen after complaining about neighbors. A recent passenger on board Royal Caribbean International's Wonder of the Seas had hoped to enjoy a wonderful New Year's cruise with 19 of her family members, but instead found herself at frequent odds with guests in the cabin next door. So I have a couple of videos that this passenger posted to TikTok. So I'm going to run the first one here, which will outline more or less what was happening better than I can from the news story.
Mm.
Oh, we can't hear her. Eddie, can you hear her?
Nope.
No. Okay. Yeah, we can't hear her, Scott.
Okay, well, we're going to go at it like, wait, sorry, folks. Technical difficulty here. We'll go at it like this then. So if we can run that one.
Let me see.
Hey TikTok, so this video is for at Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. We are on day 4 of our cruise, and we've had an ongoing problem with the people in the room next to us playing loud music all night long, really loud. Now they're smoking on their balcony, which is an interior balcony, smoking in their room, and just making so much noise, really rude music. We've called security, I don't know how many times, 8 times we've called security, and we're not getting any relief from the problem of the people next door. We have a group of 20 family members on this cruise, paid over $40,000 for our group, and my one family member can't get any relief from this group in the room next to him. We have a small child in this room. It's disturbing. The language is disturbing, and we just need some help. So at Royal Caribbean, if you can do anything, because your security team hasn't been able to get through to these people about their conduct, and I'm pretty sure that we signed a conduct agreement when we made our reservations about our behavior on this ship that we adhere to, and they can't. So there's smoking areas, there's bars with music, there's places to go party and have fun, and we want them to have fun just like we want to have fun, and it's hell. And I'm sad that this may be the end of our cruising as a family, because we can't get any help with the situation. So Royal Caribbean, if there's anything you can do, your guest services haven't done anything except send security up to talk to these people. I don't know if you can move them, kick them off the boat. I don't know what you can do for them. But so far nothing's working, and we're on day 4 of our 8-day cruise now. So it sucks, and we're pretty upset. So please help. Thank you.
And TikTok is gonna do what?
So then it goes on to say, is this a Karen situation? It says, while social media users are generally on the side of those who may indeed be under stress from poor behavior, what Newton brings up next has rubbed many commenters the wrong way. Newton mentions that her group of travelers has paid more than $40,000 for their getaway, and that the small child has been subjected to disturbing language and poor behavior by the travelers next door. Those details seem to indicate what could be considered a sense of entitlement, causing many commenters to label Newton as a Karen, which is, of course, a derogatory slang term for a busybody or a person with an excessive sense of entitlement. It should be noted, however, that at no point does Newton offer any personal attacks or unkind comments about the travelers she claims are causing the disturbance. She points out that the ship has smoking areas, lounges, and nightclubs to play music, and plenty of opportunities for everyone to enjoy themselves without disrupting the peace of other passengers. So she goes on to offer what happened next. So I have that we can run here as well to see exactly what ended up happening as a result of her time with guest services.
Okay.
Hi, for everybody who's been asking, here's just a quick update on what's happening at Royal Caribbean. It's the last night of our cruise. Guest services was great keeping in touch with us, but they never really resolved the problem. They did offer a bottle of wine and free lunch at Johnny Rockets. They offered my daughter 10% off of her next cruise, which was very, very nice. It was rough. It was definitely a rough week with those people. We were trying to just get over it, try not to be bothered by it. They were smoking in their room and on their balcony the whole time, which you're not supposed to do. But anyway, that's the update, and cruise is almost over. We had a great vacation, and it is what it is. But anyway, thanks for all the nice comments. To the people that call me a Karen, I'm sorry, you're life is like that, whatever.
So then, of course, it goes on to say, while reaching out on social media is not always the nicest way to seek a resolution, Newton and her family members did work through appropriate channels, calling the ship's security and guest services to try to improve the situation without escalating any problems with the neighboring passengers directly. So, I mean, it's an interesting situation. I have had plenty of situations like that myself with, loud, inconsiderate neighbors. In fact, I even had a similar situation on the same ship on Wonder of the Seas, where the people in the cabin next door were blasting music very loudly, often, and letting their door slam, very early in the morning, things like that. I think we all have to deal with that kind of stuff at some point. And I wish I had solutions myself, but I have several ways I deal with it, kind of the standard ways. So, but
And that's the way the news goes.
Yep. And in other news, Mr. Cruise Vet says, Eddie,
Calling you out, Eddie.
I got my racing gloves ordered. Just saying.
The best thing I could say to that is make sure you get your life insurance too.
Oh,
My
goodness. Yep. See Me Traveling has commented on the story here. Americans are very spoiled, but MSC will over time adjust issues that has taken Carnival Cruise 50 years to try to improve upon.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
And to go back with me saying, Carnival in Galveston has ruled. They really don't care about. They really don't care about Royal Caribbean being the number one person. Down here.
About that.
They're not. But with MSC and Norwegian sneaking in every now and then, Carnival's got some competition.
Yes, they do.
In Galveston.
And so does Royal.
Yeah, and so does Royal.
Yeah. Mike Arana says there are way too many Karens out there. They should have a specialty Karen cruise for those Karens.
Yeah, that's true.
And
we watched those Karen YouTube videos.
I know.
Nice.
Yeah,
You sound like a Karen too.
we do. No, we like to see them in action. It is so it's funny.
We like to see.
Now, you want to talk about a area of YouTube that is becoming more saturated? That's the one right there. Just search. Cruise Vet was wondering the same thing. I'm wondering, interior balcony.
Yeah.
No, what? Okay, so I'm pretty sure what she means, because it's an Oasis class ship. I think she means a neighborhood balcony, a balcony that does not face the ocean, because there are, I mean, loads and loads of neighborhood balcony, two neighborhoods, and balconies in each on an Oasis class ship. So that's my guess. What she means is an interior balcony.
I thought those balconies were like fake.
No, they're real.
They're real.
They just aren't looking out at the ocean. They're looking, at the other
balcony.
balconies across the ship and down into the neighborhood.
There are the virtual balconies, which you might be thinking of, that Scott just had on the on that other ship.
Yeah. So on Quantum class, there is a virtual balcony, which was just that TV screen. But on Oasis, you've got Central Park and Boardwalk neighborhood balconies that obviously just look down onto that neighborhood or look across to each other. That you can't see the ocean. So.
Right. Together we travel. Hello.
Hey, Will.
Good morning.
And
I thought they were fake. I'm gonna get to see.
No, they're
Finally,
real.
going to be on Royal Caribbean in January 2025 in the Harmony. So hopefully, if they have it there, I'll get to see it.
You'll definitely get to see them on Harmony. So.
And I was also doing the math on how many times she called security in those first 4 days, and I think she said 12, right?
She said 8 or something.
8 or 12, because it's like 3 or 4 times a day. And if they were smoking in the stateroom, somebody would have smelled that.
Well, right. So I was left wondering too, was there something more to it? Because you'd think if security showed up and did see such evidence,
right,
that, something more would have been done. I mean, just don't know. So now I know I had a situation on board an Oasis class ship where a passenger called my wife a derogatory name. And I spoke with a security officer about it, and they could have cared less that the passenger conducted themselves that way. So it could be a situation like that. I mean, you just don't know. So.
Yep. Also, Mike Rand says those Karens should do a world cruise for 9 months.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like what Denise said here. Free wine, drink it so you won't care.
Yeah.
CME says not a Karen, but she would constantly complain to guest services, squeaky wheel. I'd video or record what's going on next door and then show that to the concierge and push the issue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like in the Glory. I didn't hear any noises from our cabin next door. All I hear was like sometimes like around 10, 11 o'clock at night, somebody like they will stop in front of our door.
Yeah.
Chat about something. It's like, hello, keep on moving.
And you guys are right in front of an elevator bank. I could see
I keep hearing that ding, ding.
Yeah.
But we get to the point that like by the third night, I didn't hear it anymore.
Right. You get numb to some sounds on the cruise ship. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Before she eats you, give us the menu for the day. What are you cooking?
It's Friday. Come on.
I know, right? Will G says, unfortunately, the MSC itineraries don't go to the Eastern Caribbean from Galveston.
Eastern Caribbean from Galveston is, a dream come true or something. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
And Mona shed a light on this. Hey, we're Carnival cruisers. We're so used to the noise that we're numb to it. So it's like we're on the fun ship. We expect it all the way up until like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mentally prepare myself based on the line I'm going on and try to put myself in an appropriate mindset so that I'm less bothered by certain things on those lines.
But on Royal, I'm assuming that is not appropriate behavior. So
smoking is never okay.
Adjust your behavior accordingly.
No, I mean, listen, and most people probably won't remember this, but Grandeur of the Seas, which is now Royal's smallest class ship, a Vision class ship. Anyway, Grandeur of the Seas actually had to emergency port into Jamaica. This was quite a few years ago. Emergency port into Jamaica, offload everybody, put them up at hotels and fly them home halfway through the cruise because somebody smoked on their balcony, flicked it out. It flew back in and like caught the whole side of the ship on fire.
Wow.
It was a massive damage. The ship was out of commission and sent to dry dock for like 9 months to repair it and put it back in, so you'd think that Royal would be very sensitive to that given that circumstance. But
Right. Cruising Scene has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You good?
I'm just excited about MSC.
You got another 2 years before it gets there.
It's a long time though.
Yeah.
It is.
Well.
Happily Ever Yaddy has made it in. Good morning.
Yaddy! The Queen of Disney.
Mona said, I wouldn't call security. I would just ask them not to swear. Live and let live. Have fun. It's a vacation. Put on earplugs.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yep.
It's worse at a hotel than on a cruise to me. When I was traveling for work, I mean, we worked mostly nights, and during the day, you hear so much crap going on outside.
Right.
You must have
Thin walls, you could hear everything. But on a ship, it's hardly any noise. Once you're in the cabin and you got stuff going on, you forget about it.
Right.
Here's how you beat the cold, ladies and gentlemen. Fried chicken.
Oh.
We knew it was something to that.
Nice.
I mean, come on.
That's
Canadian fried chicken? Who needs Canadian fried chicken when you've got Church's?
Right. Church's chicken. And we got a story about that.
You had to go all the way to Alberta.
Was that yesterday? Yesterday, we hit the road. We got our taste buds set on dressing for her because she wanted dressing from a local restaurant that always has it, cornbread dressing. Okay.
I can eat dressing 24/7.
We're like, that's in Texas City. What else is in Texas City that we love? Church's chicken. So we're on our way off the island. There is a dead stop of traffic on the causeway leaving town. Why? Because of road construction, because of some accident, because of whatever. Okay. And we were like, is it really worth it to sit in 30 minutes worth of traffic?
Turn
around. So we turned around and had Popeyes anyway. So win-win, winner, chicken dinner. That's what it was. Yes, literally. And all right, Kurt, take it easy, man.
You have a safe weekend and a warm weekend. Because what we're getting, you guys are going to get.
Yep. And let's see, there is. Oh, okay. Cruise Vet says noisy neighbors, people smoking on their balcony. That's what the drink package is for.
Right.
And let's see. Cruise Nuts, have you ever heard of Babe's Chicken?
Yes, they have one in Carrollton. Yes.
Babe's Chicken. How is it?
Oh my God, it's like eating at the Ponderosa, right? Cruise Nets. You sit around this big table with your group or whatever, and everything that you order comes in a big bowl and you pass it around. Yes, the corn, any sides, the mashed potato.
The one that covers going all over the place in Texas.
Yes. Yes, we have a Babes. I wish we had one somewhere down here. Ooh.
Okay.
Good chicken.
One more sleeping icon. One day.
Oh, nice.
Woo! It's in Miami.
Yeah, it is. Have fun.
Have fun.
305.
As short-lived as it may be, have fun. And we're looking forward to content coming out. I know there's going to be some hot videos, so make it hot, okay? That's yeah, you're going to get a lot of attention on that one because people are dying to see
what's this like on the inside.
At this point, not even if it was free.
Okay, Yeti gave us an update. It is warm here, but not sunny. It's a bit gloomy.
It's down in the Miami area in Dade County.
Jennifer says we love Babe's Chicken.
I'm trying to tell you.
I need to find out where this place is.
We got to go to Dallas to get to it.
Well,
talking about that, we're hoping to be in Galveston on the 25th. That afternoon, I would like to get with you guys and go have dinner.
Okay.
Cool beans. All right.
What am I? What? Why I have to sit alone in my hotel room, Eddie? Why you guys are going having a fabulous dinner at Willie G's or something?
No, we're not going to Willie G's. We're not going to.
I'm just kidding.
I'm so sorry, but Willie G's is high.
It's the only one. It's okay. It's the only place I knew. Right? Okay. Sorry. How about the spot?
The spot is good.
I've seen the Denny's.
Is good.
Are you gonna say the Doc Holidays?
I'm saying Doc Holidays, man.
Yeah.
What's in Doc Holidays?
Look it up.
The steakhouse.
Yeah. See if you want to go.
It's a burger and steak place, and they got pork chops.
Steakhouse in Texas. Usually,
we used to have it. We used to have them in Pennsylvania. They closed up. Nobody liked them.
Love Doc Holidays.
I like their pork chops. I should have ordered it. That's what I want.
Yeah, my plane doesn't get in till, gosh, like I probably won't even be down there until 6 or 7 o'clock. So
right.
Cruising, we're boarding the Prima on the 26th.
They're boarding the Dream.
It sounds like I'm going to have to stop at Churches on my way before I hit the bridge.
Hey, Churches, man,
or Buc-ee's.
We have either a KFC or a Popeyes here.
No, but seriously, I think I'm. You know what? I think I would like. I'm. It's a shame I'm not going to be there longer because I really would like to try that Whataburger.
Oh.
Nothing.
Again, I mean, I'm sure it isn't right, but I mean, like it's probably my only opportunity to ever do it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Right. There will be more opportunities now that MSC is sailing out of Galveston. We are super duper excited about that. We really are.
Okay. Cruising scene. We'll see. Why can't we all? When are they leaving?
They're going on the Dream the following day.
Okay,
the 25th that night we could get together.
Yes, cruising scene.
Yeah,
we can all go.
Cruise Vet says he might come down on the 25th.
There you go. Even one more.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna have to watch you and Cruise Vet.
And Rob is boarding the Viva on the 28th.
Wow. But when are you gonna be in Wait a minute, the Viva out of where? Miami?
I think it may be Puerto
I
Rico.
think it's Puerto Rico, he said.
Oh, so wow, he's going to fly away.
Yep.
Yeah, my plane gets in on the 25th into Houston at 3:40. I imagine I'll have my luggage by 4:40.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then I have to drive, and then I have to pick up my car and drive. So
Okay.
So
We'll get together.
Seven.
Well, we can meet around 7, 8 o'clock.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I probably won't be there until about 7.
Let's do 7.
We'll get together. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
And he'll be down here, but he's coming.
Hopefully.
down the day of.
He's gonna try. I hope he can make it. Otherwise, he's gonna be late too.
Here's a question for you, Rob. Will Rob from Cruise Brothers be going on the Viva?
Yes,
Let us know.
he's attached to the other Rob.
What kind of group cruise
And
y'all
travel.
got going on, sneaking
Yes.
away?
There's gonna be 2 Robs on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
One Rob who's just,
Robbing the other one.
and another Rob that is like, would you like any tidbits?
right.
Would you like to travel?
And travel.
Okay. Well, here, Scott has a question for today. And let's see. How do you deal with inconsiderate cruise ship neighbors?
Yeah, so obviously inspired from to one of today's stories. For me, most of the time, I try to just tolerate it and ignore it. There's probably only been 2 occasions where I've had to actually go and officially complain about something. One time, literally, like the TV from the room next door was so loud, I wondered if they hooked up an external speaker to make it that loud, because I didn't think a TV could be that loud.
Right.
I contacted guest services, and the guest services representative could hear the television through the phone.
Wow.
And that's when she said, okay, we'll take care of it. And she and the television got turned down shortly thereafter, and I never had a problem with it again. So it was perfect. And there was another situation where my wife and I were on a ship. We were in a theater. It was in the middle of the show. A bunch of people came in. They sat down in the seats around us and they were so loud that I even saw one of the performers look up into the balcony to kind of see what was going on or whatever. And even with all of that noise, security was evidently not nearby or whatever, and should have been, or, there should have been an usher or something like that could have dealt with it. And I was so upset about it because we couldn't enjoy the rest of the show. We had to get up and leave ourselves.
Yep.
And when I had asked those passengers if they could please quiet down, they asked me why I was being so rude in commenting to them about how they were behaving. So clearly I was not going to get anywhere with them. I complained about it, and in exchange I was offered, something similar, like I think a bottle of wine or a free specialty restaurant or whatever. And I looked at the guy and I said, listen, I'm not a gimme. Okay, that's not who I am. I'm not here so that you can compensate me somehow. What I want is for the cruise line to do a better job at enforcing its policies, which I'm sure there's got to be a policy about that kind of behavior during a performance. I said, and I just want the cruise line to enforce its policies more. I'm not interested in the free specialty dining. And we were offered it anyway, and we didn't take it.
Right.
They said, well, it's there for you if you want it. And we didn't use it. So, because that's not what it was about for us. So it's never about that for us. So in any event, most of the time I try to ignore it and tolerate it, but there are some times when it's just across the line and you just have to say something.
Mm-hmm. Eddie?
That's right. So far, it's been good. My only thing that I do stays in my head. It's when we were on the, I believe on the Bliss, and we had I think a lot of French Canadians were on the cruise. No offense to you Canadians guys here, but this group that whoever they were, I mean, it was a big amount of them. And the only thing was that every time I tried to get in the elevator or get out, or we were in the buffet lines. These people kept getting in the way. How do I know they were? Because they spoke French. And they either blocked me out, they didn't let me in the elevator, or every time I had was carrying a plate on my walker or anything like that, they would stop in front of me, literally stop to talk. And I'm like, let me be the better guy and just shut up and keep doing my thing and try to enjoy my cruise my way. So, me and Alice did the best we could. We tried to stay away from every time we see a bunch of group or something, we went someplace else or moved around. And eventually, that was a 2 week cruise. The first week that was pretty rough. The second week was excellent because we learned to step away and go at different times and go different places and made it a lot easier. There's been other situations where, like on the Glory, people talking outside the cabin late at night or something. But those things, it did bother me because it kept me awake. But after a little while, once you don't pay attention to it, they go away, and then you could do your things much better. But it's been okay. But it is expected. Remember, not everybody is going there with a respectful way.
Right.
Some people get a little intoxicated and get stupid.
Yeah.
Others are just don't care, whatever background they come from, they bring that crap with them to the ship too. They think everything is the same, and when you realize some things, it just it's better just to walk away from the situation and don't mind that their stupidity and just move on, But you should be okay.
Okay. I know for me, I'm always worried that our TV is too loud, or that we go in and out the room too much. I'm considerate of my neighbors, and I try to not slam the door as much. Matter of fact, I soft close it just to be considerate. I try to lead by example, and maybe others will follow. However, we are Carnival cruisers. I've learned to expect it, because we've only cruised Carnival, and there are, we've taken four all the way to 8-day sailings, and throughout all of our cruises, we've dealt with slamming doors and people being loud, and we're okay, because we get our sleep. Believe me, with loud noises or not, you have to get tired on these ships. How do you get tired? Walk around. There are many ways to deal with loud neighbors, and that's, I believe, our way of dealing with it. Then again, we've never really had loud, very loud or boisterous people around us. So I don't know how we would deal with something like that.
But on the Celebration, we went to, because everybody was telling us to go to this production, and it was a good one. But we went early, and these Black people wanted to save three people now. Wanted to save some seats for a big group of people at the table as well as the sofa area. And so it was crowded. It was very crowded, You know what I did?
Sat down.
I gave them my look that I give my kids. Say something. Say something. We sat down. Then they, this other group of people, this other family, a mother and two daughters, they, no, we're saving those. You can't save seats. No.
Right. Yeah.
And so what I told the mother to do, I say, sit down. Sit down right here by me.
Yeah.
And they did. They sat down and they looked at me. The Black people looked at me. Okay, come on, say something. And they didn't say nothing. In fact, those people that they were saving for were late. And when they got there, they left. It was the Celestial Streams, I think it was. Yeah. I don't play. Do not save seats.
No.
I don't do that.
You can't save seats. If you're going to go somewhere together and you got a big group, go there together and claim your seats.
And And if you can't sit together, spread out.
Yeah.
You know.
There's enough ship for all of us. I
Yeah.
mean, we're talking to
Yeah.
here. It's not like we're on the Paradise.
Stop.
I don't. Anybody ask me to hold seats for them? Sorry, no.
No,
No.
not doing it.
And
Get you in here, unless I have a seat next to me, fine. But to save a whole row or a whole section,
Yes, a whole
because you're still drinking at the bar,
right.
fine, go you.
I
Nope.
took I gave him that look.
Just sat down. That's what
I
we did. Cruise Nut says, throw them off of the ship. LOL. Just kidding.
Yeah. Or have me on your back and I'll get you a seat.
Cruise Vet says, the only issue I've had was kids and younger folks being loud in the hallway late at night, but usually doesn't last long. Yeah, because young kids, they stay on the move.
They go.
They gone.
They like to be in the dining room, dining room, the Lido deck.
Lido is where you find a lot of them. Cruising on the High Seas has a question. What do you think about what would the captain think about someone smoking in the cabin? I would say get out, get off my ship, and never come back.
Yeah.
I would think that smoke, if there was evidence of smoking, I would think that would be serious enough to get you booted at the next port.
They would have been
next
dealt
port.
with, but apparently none of that was found.
Right.
Because otherwise they would have taken action, because smoking on a ship is very dangerous.
Yeah.
The astute tourist has made it in. Good morning,
Good morning,
Jimmy.
Jimmy. I
And,
was laughing at Cruise
Nut said, get some earplugs.
Yeah.
Simple. I got some real
carry.
good. I got
Yeah,
some real
carry
good
some with me.
headphones that are noise
takes them.
canceling.
He
And
takes them
I
in.
take my headphones. I fall asleep with my headphones sometimes. You know, hey, there's many ways to deal with this.
That's why I
Mhm.
hit him so hard to wake him up.
Right.
Wake up.
Cruise Vet says, wow, we're getting some serious winds here. My windows are rattling. I know we're waiting on this weather to
We're
show
waiting
up
for it to come down.
any moment now.
Yeah. They didn't give us a time stamp of when it's coming, but
Oh, Cruise Vet's scared. Please don't give me that look on Prima, Cheryl.
oh wait. You know what? I'm scared of y'all three to being together. I'm really scared. I'm gonna have to get Alice and give Alice, PK Adventures told us.
Don't scare off the subscribers. Baby.
Wait a minute. PK Adventures told me yesterday to get a empty bottle, put some water in there, and just that's what I'm gonna do to you, Scott.
He said,
and
knock
Eddie.
and dash, baby. You don't know how fast
I know.
Scott can run. I've
Yes,
seen
I've seen Scott run
But
through the casino.
Mhm.
You know, from day one, I'm gonna go to the buffet. I'm gonna get me a peanut butter and jelly and bananas and have it in the room. Every time Cheryl comes in and start busting us around, I just show her the plate.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be sick.
And Mike Urana says, married men know the look.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
we
man.
do.
Yeah.
Well, he does.
Look at Jimmy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I said to Alice when she gives me that look, I go like, "What? What?"
Yeah, right. That's him. What are you trying to say?
I know, yeah. What did I do now? Shoot. Cruise Nuts. Just watch Eddie on this trip. Someone is getting pineappled.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
someone else, not me.
Mm.
All you guys, and I left you all behind after the race.
Right.
They all
Oh,
gonna
right.
get pineapple.
Oh, that is gonna be so much fun.
Especially this
is.
guy right here next to me.
It is.
That's
That's gonna
fly
be
out
fun.
the track.
Yes. Cruise Vet, Jeremy, Scott, and Eddie on the go-karts. Oh my God. I'm just gonna sit down.
That's right. Yep.
And Rob says it might not be us messing with your door. It might be Scott. So you might have to adjust the approach here, Eddie.
Right.
Well, while you're there, get Scott some butter toast.
Listen, Eddie can bring me butter toast, but to me, it will still be toast with butter on it.
Right. Cruise Nut says, just be lucky these nuts are not going.
Oh my God.
I know, right? Hey, we would love to have y'all, man. There's still room to get on this ship.
Yeah, it's gonna
Or he
be
might be going overboard on the Paradise.
Oh,
Him
okay.
and Mike.
Well,
The other
that'll
Mike.
work.
Mike and
That'll
Brianna.
work. And I'm glad you brought this Paradise thing up, because we keep on talking about it, but hold on. My God.
October 28, 2024. This year, baby. This year, in about 9 months, it's going to be off the hook. We're going to be living out of Tampa at the Carnival Paradise. going leaving from Tampa. We're gonna go down to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman on a 6-day cruise. Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel for your cabin to get your deposit down, and please do book with Bruce, so you'll be getting some amenities and some stuff that Carnival will be giving us out to us in the on this cruise that booked through Bruce. So the sooner you do it, the better. Check out this video.
Who's Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Cheryl's booking the MSC Seascape. You guys are muted or something.
Oh, I asked her to fix the bot. It goes off at 9:15 every day, and it's annoying. CruiseNet says we will be flying in direct trip soon. And if you're talking Cozumel, hey,
we'll be there.
We'll be there
Paradise Island.
Paradise Beach. We will be there.
I love
you're getting excited about MSC and all that. I will be excited too, but it's going back to Mexico.
Yeah, I mean that's the big problem, right? I think to myself, there are plenty of Western Caribbean itineraries from Florida and stuff. Heck, MSC's even doing, Mexico from New York now, right?
Wow.
So, for me, it's likely not to draw me to Galveston just because, like Galveston's like 4-hour flight for me, and Florida's a 2-hour flight for me. So.
Right. Well, that'll work.
We're gonna go to Mexico now in a couple of weeks, and then Tropic Like It's Hot next year. Where's it going? Back to the same area. So
yeah, same area.
How much Mexico I could take?
I really wish the cruise lines would develop some new itineraries. I really do. I mean, it's just, it really is getting. I mean, even if you're not cruising frequently. You still, even if it's been a while since you've been on a cruise, it's still, a lack of options, you're looking at. So it's the same stuff over and over and over.
I'm going to Mexico again, but to different parts, different areas instead of Cozumel and Costa Maya, Progreso, take me to a different area.
Progreso.
Right. Yeah, like I'm looking at this 10-day cruise on the Norwegian Getaway from New York City that goes to Bermuda, St. Martin, St. Thomas, and San Juan, I think, right? From New York City. And so the ship would be a new experience for me, that in itself. It would be a new experience to visit Bermuda in March. I can't imagine it's very warm in Bermuda in March, but it would be new to be in Bermuda in March. Some things that people might not know about. One of the greatest places to visit in Bermuda is St. George's, and St. George's takes a very long time to get to by bus. However, Norwegian is the only cruise line that offers a free shuttle from where the ship docks directly to St. George's. They have their own kind of setup there or whatever. It's the only line that does that. So if you're going there and you would like to visit that, Norwegian could be a good option for you. But in any event, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, it's something new. I mean, those ports aren't new for me. I've been to all those ports, but at the same time, it is kind of a new, different experience. And when you've cruised as much as I have, anything new or unique is rare.
Yep. And CruiseVet said they at least have been doing some overnights to Cozumel lately. That would be cool.
That would be nice. I would like that.
Yep.
So like our trip in June that we're going to Bermuda, we're going to be there for 3 days, which that's what I wanted to do.
Yep.
To really spend time running around.
And this is one of the cruises on my bucket list, at least the Carnival Dream Journeys cruise for 14 days. I've been wanting to go on this one here. It hits those islands that, we rarely, if never, get to go to.
Yeah.
And we know that we're excited about that. Unless we are turned into Norwegian people, they do have a 2-week cruise that are going to all of the similar ports. So we've been looking at that also.
The ones that Scott mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
they got it in New Orleans.
The longest we've been on is
8-day.
8-day, and we're looking forward to. And I know MSC also has 11-day itineraries as well. So we'll be looking forward to where they're gonna, branch off to as well.
Right.
I'm gonna be watching them closely.
Oh, I'm gonna be on MSC as soon as y'all get off. And
somebody called that.
And so MSC has a separate area on their website now for travel agent sailings. They used to just kind of loop it in, and if you were in under your travel agent login, one of the rate options would be TA. But now they have a separate one where you can go and it searches just for TA sailings, and of course, with a TA rate. But that's always it's not entirely last minute, but it's not like out to 2025, right?
Right.
So you'll have to keep an eye on that specific section for different things, but I'm sure there's going to be TA options for you that will literally be practically free.
Right.
I know.
Right. And those sailings I will be on.
These TA
for sure.
That MST rate. Those TA rates are the best. I mean, like you can get like a 5-day cruise for $78.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
All righty, folks. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, we really appreciate you staying till the end. I mean, we got a pretty good crowd in here today. We thank you so much for putting up with the shenanigans and celebrating with us.
Twerk.
Yeah, and the twerking. And speaking of twerking, who is coming on later on the day on YouTube?
And following us will be Moment in the World with Darian. 1 p.m. today at live from Roy and Becky's Travels. 2 p.m. will be the Raid Parade right after Roy and Becky's. Fantastic cruising at 8 p.m. to 9. I believe that Keith will be on tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern with Cruising with Keith. He has a guest tonight. There will not be Orange Cone blogs. He put a statement. He's canceling tonight. And then we will be back tonight at 9 p.m. We go live together tonight after dark. All of us will be back tonight, 9 p.m. We might be on location. We see what happens. So things will be interesting tonight. So check it out, 9 p.m. tonight.
Yep.
Did you see Astute Tours?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yes, I saw. I mean, it's MSC. It's MSC TA rates. They vary. You could. I was actually booked originally on a 10 or 11-day cruise. Was only $199 for a balcony, but it was a TA rate. From New York City. So it was going to Miami, Cozumel, Costa Maya, and back to New York City. I booted it to sail the Prima with my co-hosts. So I kicked it to April. We turned it into. And the nice thing about it was because I was in a Fantastica experience, I was able to move that cruise to a different cruise, and it didn't cost me anything. There was no penalties or anything else. I was able to move it to a sailing in April, where we are going to South America and lower Central America, like Costa Rica and Panama and stuff like that, or whatever. Really looking forward to that. That will be an absolute first for me, which again, these days is a rarity.
Yep. And let's
Thank
see.
you, Jimmy.
Yes, definitely join us tonight. We have a good show planned for you.
I might twerk some more.
She may twerk some more. The timing on this is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we will see you then, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, everybody take care of each other out there.
Are you going to twerk?
Don't forget to hit the like button
Are you
on your
gonna
way
twerk?
out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already.
He's gonna
and
twerk.
never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Good morning.
Bye.